Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm in Hunslet today. I'll pop a link below to the video that we made here before. The cemetery's in two halves. Went to the older half last time, which is across the road, and I've not been to this newer part, and I wanted to come to it. I don't think this is the original part. I think this must have been built after the other bit, because the graves are definitely newer. But it's got a war memorial in here. What I discovered when I was in the older part was an awful lot of Commonwealth war graves. They were everywhere. And then when I got home and researched it, I realised that I think it said there's like 170 Commonwealth war graves in this cemetery. And the actual memorial to them is in this part of the cemetery, which is why I wanted to come back. There's actually just trying to look at some of the dates on here. Yeah, they're from the early 1960s, I think, some of these, and even fairly up-to-date ones. There is a third part to this. I was actually to this cemetery, which is brand new, or seems to be very recent. So I don't think I'll go to that. But I was looking at that building from the road. Looks very grand. No idea what it is. There's an inscription. Trustees Samuel Scott Stanley. Oh, it's the name of a list of trustees and the name of the architect. My companion, who I've come walking here with today, says it looks like it might be some kind of religious building. If you know, then leave us a comment as to what it is. I think that must be the M621 that's making all that noise. When you think this cemetery was built, it was built in the open countryside on the very edge of the city of Leeds. And now it's surrounded on all sides. There you go. So it's not a peaceful place. Some lovely mature trees though. And that's the war memorial, I think, at the end there. I'll probably just take a walk around the outside. I feel as if I should look at all the Commonwealth war graves, but I'll probably be here all day, so I think on this occasion I'll maybe not bother. Just to say there does seem to be quite a few of them, but we will stop at the at the memorial. The City Council seems to have done that thing in here that they do sometimes now, of laying down the headstones that might be in danger of falling down. Oh no, these are actually laid flat, aren't they? I've not seen them like that before. (1943). Are these, I think, similar to what they call the Guinea graves that we saw at Beckett Street the other week? Somebody explained it to me online. You paid a guinea and you got a grave, but you had to share it with lots of other people. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, between about 7 and 10. It's a big cemetery though. There's some allotments at the other side there. All from the 30s here, aren't they? 1930s, 1940s. I haven't seen any relatives yet. I'm sure I'll have some in here. I think I've got some in most of these South and East Leeds cemeteries. So yeah, there's lots and lots of Commonwealth war graves, so 3 here together. They're dotted about all over the cemetery. Hunslet seems to pay its fair share in its young men in those 2 world wars. I think what I'll do, I've never been in this part before, as I say, there are a lot of more modern cemetery graves. I think I'm going to walk up this back and then down the other side. It's a right blowy old day, to be honest though. It's we had some really nice weather at the beginning of the week. It was like 27 one day. No idea where we are, to be honest. It's not an area I know that well. It's the allotments there. Yeah, it was about 27 Monday, 24 on Tuesday, and then it's dropped to about 20. It's quite warm, but trying its best to rain. Seems to be a little footpath. Call these a ginnel round here. Snicket, I suppose. Usually in this part of Leeds it would be a ginnel, a footpath cutting through houses or buildings. Let me know in the comments, what is it where you're from? Oh, 1920s up at this section. A better view of the allotments here. Looks like there's been a back gate at some point. Definitely. Yeah, it's not big, this section, is it? All these graves, if there's 8 or 9 in each. That's pretty much it, folks. I'm going to stop at the memorial. Just going to go up and round. cracking wall and modern, or fairly modern houses at the other side. We're nearly back now, so a more modern section up here. As I say, there's the really old section at the other side that we covered in a previous video. I always find that really sad when I read these. It's J.G. Dean, Royal Engineers, died 21st of April 1942, aged 29. Also his wife died in 2006. She lived a long time without him, didn't she? It's really sad. Coming wars. I didn't realise, again, somebody left a comment that you pay for so many years for the stones to be kept up to, and then after that they're not kept up to. I'm guessing that's the responsibility of any family if they're still alive. And again, it's a real shame. I'm sure the council would stay. They have a lot of things to spend the money on. Look at these here. It's a shame there isn't some sort of a charity that, like the Abandoned Churches Trust that maintains old churches. It's a shame that there isn't a charity that maintains old cemeteries. I think this must be the memorial then, guys. That's a real bad coughing attack there. Not the place to have it. Well, maybe it is the place to have it. Maybe that nice thumbnail shot there. There you go. Look at that. Let's see. To the honoured memory of those sailors and soldiers who gave their lives for their country in the Great War 1914 to 18, and who lie buried in Hunslet New, which is where we must be now, and old cemeteries, which is where the other video's subject. And the inscription here says, "Their name liveth forever more." And there's a one here to have to look this up when I get back. Oh, a Victoria Cross holder, I think, because the Victoria Cross, am I right in thinking, does it have For Valour written on it? I'll have to check that out and see what the story is. Private William Buckler, the Prince of Wales' own West Yorkshire Regiment, died on the 6th of August 1917. And there are many graves from the Second World War in here as well. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. There's a quick once round the cemetery. I've done both the new and the old parts now, and the very new part, as I say, I'm not going to bother with. If I've missed anything amazing in this cemetery, let me know. I'm happy to come back. But I feel as if I've completed Hunslet Cemetery now. And if you've any comments or anything to add about the cemetery, then please do leave a comment. If you've liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you like this kind of content, do consider subscribing. The sundial was subscribed for by the people of Hunslet and is dedicated to the evergreen memory of Sister Anne Price, who served them with love and devotion for 24 years. I'm guessing that's maybe what that building over there was, a nunnery. So for all you sundial enthusiasts, here's the sundial at Hunslet Cemetery. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, I'll say cheerio.